Okay, we're going to do a little video tour of the trailheads on Mount Charleston. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up and around here on Coyote Canyon. Here's the fire station. Here, the new fire station. The parking areas look good and clear. I actually just saw a jogging group head up the unpaved road here, so this does make a nice lower altitude starting trailhead here. And I don't see any problems here. It looks business as usual. We'll go to the visitor center next. All right, this is early on a Wednesday around almost 9 a.m. and we're at the visitor center parking lot across the street from the visitor center at the pit toilets. The toilets are open and functioning, and there's actually a decent number of people here today. I saw a whole hiking group already taking off on a Wednesday early, so I'm expecting this to be busy. This looks to be business as usual at this trailhead. And I believe the visitor center is all open and everything too. It's just not open right this second while I'm here videoing. I'm going to head up to the next trailhead. Alright, next is Fletcher Canyon. The parking lot is open. Someone had actually told me that it was closed, but that's not actually true. It's already early on a Wednesday and it is almost completely full, but many of the pullouts on the side were available. So the bathroom looks open. I'll check it out to be sure. They do have this coned off section here of the parking lot, so there's a few less spots than there normally are. And they got all these boulders here. I guess some of this washed out a little bit, but it looks repaired. Check out the bathroom. I'll just confirm that it's open. Yep, the bathrooms appear open and functional as normal. Moving on. Alright, next we're at the Stanley B Springs parking lot. It's actually a couple spaces open and looks to be perfectly normal here. No problems parking. It's open as normal and pullouts up the street. Alright, I'm coming up on Echo Mary Jane here. There looks like the road is closed ahead, but there's actually a few parking spots on the dirt shoulder here, very few, and I don't know where you would even go from here with the trail being closed, but we'll get a little closer. So here's actually the Echo trailhead. They said this may open this year, but right now it's currently just closed off. I don't see too much reason why it wouldn't open yet. All right, here's the final road closure on the way to Mary Jane Trail Canyon parking lot. As you can see, you can't even drive up toward it. And there's some other videos from the news media showing the destruction of that trail. So this one's completely knocked out for the season 2024. Again, this is the road to Mary Jane Falls. Okay, next up is Cathedral Rock. The pullouts here are actually open, but I believe as we get to the main trailhead, that's going to be closed. But you could actually stop here and walk up and down the road and, see the scenery. So there are places to actually park. All right, here's the main entrance to Cathedral, which is gated for the season and probably for the remainder of the year. There are also some signs posted that say no entry burned area. So don't think you can just park and walk in from the side or anything like that. It's still illegal to be on the trail. All right, next is we're going to do a quick drive by the lodge here. Is that Jim? Is that Jim? I thought you looked familiar. No problem. You just look like him. Thanks. Ooh, the water's flowing. All right, I walked down just a little here to see the actual creek at Deer Creek, and it's flowing pretty good. This is below the closure area. The picnic area is actually closed. Here's a little more of a close-up of Deer Creek Trail. Zoomed in a little too far. Okay. So clearly marked trail closed with a giant sign that says closed. Okay, this is known as the, I don't know what else to call it, the Camp Stimson lot here. This very large dirt parking lot that you can use to access some little off-trail hiking in the area. That is completely open. And also the parking area near the little weather station over there at the bottom of the Camp Stimson lot, that is also open. Okay, this is the Deer Creek catch pan section here. And the main paved pullout is open. I can't actually see the unpaved pullout. I'm going to walk a little closer. I believe the unpaved one is closed. It looks completely washed out. Yeah, well, I guess it's open, but not passable by anything other than like a Jeep or something. It's become a 4x4 trail now. So that part of the trailhead is closed, but the paved section, the paved pullout here, is completely open. That leads downhill, unfortunately, to start, so you always have to come back uphill or use a car shuttle. The Desert View Overlook is also open as normal. All right, we made it up to Lee Canyon Meadows, and they've redone the parking area really nice here with these huge logs to keep people from parking too close to the hill, and there's a lot more room between the road and the end of the parking area here, so you're going to be able to pull in all the way. Next year when it snows, hopefully, that's going to be a huge improvement. So the meadows are open as normal. All right, we're at Lower Bristleclone, and as you can see, the trailhead is closed with marked closure signs. According to the news, this might be open in a few days as an out and back hike, so we'll have some relief. All right, this is Upper Bristlecone. As you can see, you really can't even go up there past the roundabout. It's still coned off. So it says everything's closed, and I know the trailhead's closed anyway, and that's going to be a long-term closure. All right, we're at Max Canyon, and it is still closed, although according to the news, it should be open in a partial state very soon. So you'll have limited access to it. All right, last stop, Sawmill Trailhead. Everything is open as normal here. I believe in all the other trailheads, as you go down in elevation, are open in Lee Canyon, so I'm not going to stop at each one. But everything looks good here.